Hi guys, this is the college stock video that I was on about. If you haven't seen my previous video or one before, whatever it was, about what I was talking about now, I went to drop Adam off at college a couple of weeks ago. Thought I'd stick my head in, have a nosy around and whatnot. And obviously it's the same college that I went to myself, Stafford College. They've moved premises, so it's a bit nice, a bit newer than what I had. And going around there, seeing the stuff that they were using, some of the fuse boards they were using had no screws in it, the knockouts had been completely removed, some of the brakes didn't fit. So I spoke to my lecturer and I said, right, leave it with me and let me see what I can do. So obviously using the power of YouTube, which is great nowadays, it's landed me a position where I can actually speak to people, big companies, and say, this is the situation, what can you do for me, please? As much as I'd like to say it come out of my pocket, I can't afford to do that with my own family and house and bills to run, but these companies can be very generous. So the people that I want to mention is, first off, Expert Electrical, which I'll put on the screen now. This is the people that I have the discount code for the fuse box boards for you guys. So first off, thank you ever so much. Second was Wiska. They've sent me a right bundle of goodies, which the lads are really going to get their hands stuck into. There's a lot of good stuff there, a lot of modern technology which you can use on site, like the cable glands and all that sort of stuff. Big thank you to you. And last but not least is Fusebox themselves. They've been extremely generous and sent quite a bit of stuff, not just of fuse boards themselves, but accessories. I mean, I didn't know they did half these things. So all three of them, thank you ever so much. Like, genuinely, really, really appreciate it. I know the lads at Stafford College will make great use of all of it, really. So I'll spin you around and I'll show you sort of roughly what we got. Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, this is one of our cats who's completely deaf. Alright, good go. Alright, first of all, this is from Expert Electrical. I've had a rummage through them. All the packaging. So what we've got in here is 2 Easy 9 boards, and then a ruckload of sockets, switches, pendants, lamps, LED bulbs, everything really, that a good mixture of stuff that the lads can get their hands stuck on. A good mixture of what the lads can have a play with, like what they would actually be using on site. What I'm going to do is, I've just dropped Adam off at college and I've actually got 2 hours spare this afternoon before I have to get the kids again. So I spoke to the lecturer and said, right, I've got a couple of hours, can I pop over, can I come take the stuff to you? And he was like, obviously, yes please. So I said, I'll run through the stuff here at home. Not sure how much footage I can actually get there. In fact, it's a classroom full of 25 lads. 16 and above sort of thing. So, I mean, they probably won't mind, but at the same time, I'd rather show them the stuff. I might set the camera up on the side, run through a few things with what they are, like I say, the tail glands, the RCBO boards, that sort of stuff, RCD sockets, and obviously get some footage afterwards and tell you how it went, sort of thing. So I'll crack on. Next is Wiska sent me, which I'm very jealous of, to be fair. So they sent me an absolute ruckload of the, these are the gland kits. So they open and close stuffing glands, and there's a few other bits in it. I think that's a bottle opener. I'm not quite sure what all the little bits do, but this is what I got given one of these at one of the shows, I think, when I went to CEF Live. Massive bunch of really big pencils, loads of lanyards for the lads, some fancy pens, and at the bottom we've got a Stanley box full of stuffing glands, ranging from the smallest to literally the biggest, for the tail glands as well, which I think is an absolute amazing gift for them to have. And then last but not least, fuse box. So I'll run through the boards in a second, but they actually sent, which I didn't realise they did half of this stuff, sockets, switches, dimmers, cooker switches, patrices, but they do a lot of their own ranges, like that one there's shaver socket. I didn't realise they did their own shaver sockets. They do their own outside adaptable boxes, which are there. RCD sockets, what's that one? MCBs. They do their own rounded fast fix boxes. Loads of stuff. Like you say, I just thought it was fuse boards. USB double sockets, metal clad double sockets, blank plates for the, not blank plates, blanks for the breakers. What's that one? Just mattresses. So we've got loads of stuff there. And then on top of it, we have, I'll get rid of all my paperwork, a couple of catalogues, loads of fuse box boards, stickers, loads of breakers, and then three brand new boards, which I think the lads are going to be absolutely over the moon with, to be honest. Right, so I'm going to get all this stuck in the van, drive all the way across town, got an hour and a half to get there, get the stuff unpacked, have a run through everything with them, and then get back to the side of Stafford. So I will see you at Stafford College. Right, I'm at Stafford College now. I've just dropped all the stuff off to the guys and my lecturer, but they've, my lecturer's just cleared everyone out for the time being, just have a bit of a break so we can sort of go through this properly. Main man's here. Where is he? He's just shutting the door. Okay. Spread all the stuff. They're absolutely thrilled, over the moon with all of it. I mean, it's a great lot of stuff. There he is. Nice blue top, mate. They're chuffed to bits, aren't they? I'll get in the camera with you. Yeah, they're absolutely chuffed to bits. Fuse box boards, RCBA boards, you know, the sockets, the switches, the LED lamps. I mean, I ran through the stuff earlier, the metal clad stuff, and then obviously your massive landing kit from Wiska itself. I mean, it's just awesome, absolutely awesome. And all this sort of stuff now they can then practice, put into use, you know, be able to use it in the real world. Nice little fuse box RCBOs, some pens, like I say, all that. So what they're going to do at some point, I think, what my lecturer said, Tim, my old lecturer, sorry, your lecturer, he's going to speak to Stafford College, get someone across and sort of take a picture of it all. So promote it a little bit to hopefully get other people on board to go, oh, that's a good idea, we'll send you some free stuff as well. So that'd be good. So that's that. Let's go and have a look in your bay. Right, so this is their new room. All the bays. We never had this. You're lucky. We had a desk that had metal A-frame boards and a piece of wood, and that was it. But you actually get this. So Adam, what have you been doing today?
Well, today and yesterday we've done metal conduit.
Yep.
So obviously using the stock and die.
Yep. That's it, yeah.
Making off our ends so we can screw them in.
Yep.
Just like so. Screw them in, all level. Then using one of those machines.
Pipe bender.
Yeah, pipe bender. Bending the pipe on a 90 bend.
Yep.
So that.
Go on then, show me how you get in the 90.
I'll go this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously got enough room there to.
It's going to go into the top of the board.
Gland into the.
Bush and coupler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into there.
Yep.
So,
Sam, what's that going into a socket? Would you not know yet?
I don't know yet.
Oh, is it
there.
this sort of thing?
Yeah.
Right.
So three singles. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and we've got to put a bend in on the way down.
All right, bridge it off a bit.
Yeah.
Sound. So, I mean, they've got a few new boards. I'll just sort of run you around, or have they hidden all the old boards when I've turned up? They've removed them.
I think there's level 3 stuff out there.
Oh, right. That's all the line diagrams for intermediate. Oh, I've not been down this bit before. Oh, right, okay, so this is level 3 area, yeah?
Oh, and the apprentices bit. Level 3 apprentices.
Nice, brings back memories. It wasn't that long ago. That's what we like. Look at that.
What are they, MK?
MK boards, yeah. Hey, you'll be here at some point, messing with all this, a bit of bonding.
I've done that already.
You done bonding already?
Yeah.
Sound. And obviously this is where they're practicing doing fast fix boxes, which you already know how to do about 100 times already. Go on, Adam, what's this green stuff called?
Cutting compound loop. That's what we call it.
I don't know what it's called, so I don't know what that's. I can't remember. I haven't done metal conduit since I was at college. No. My first job when I was at the council buildings, when I was subcontracting, I did metal conduit and I hated it. But for the lads that want to get into the commercial stuff and the industrial stuff, this will be your sort of bread and butter really. So that's why I think they're just trying to change it so much. So, what else can I run through in here? There's not normally there's loads of stuff in the bays, but there's obviously had a bit of a sort out. But this is the sort of stuff that I'm looking at. I mean, I don't know if it's like most colleges, but you've got loads of stuff knocked out. So it's just nice now that we've got loads of new stuff, which is, you know, brand new, no knockouts. I mean, that every single one of them's knocked out. So look a bit better when you're putting up, bit of pride in it. Nice RCBO board going on. You don't even have RCBOs here, do you?
No.
Well, not to my knowledge.
Ones
those ones, right? Okay. But yeah, no, it was just nice to be able to give back. And like I say, if any of the companies that are watching this, I've seen, oh right, yeah, Fusebox have done it, or you know, Expert Electrical, and obviously Wiska as well, that have, you know, donated a lot of nice things, which obviously cost them quite a bit of money, which so we're very, very grateful. But any of the companies that think, oh yeah, I want a slice of that, and they'll let me know, and I'll happily bring it over here and give it to the lads. I would like at some point, if there are any others listening, to get the lads some better hand tools, really, some proper snips, not just side cutters or some grips. Some hand, yeah, go and show me your. Adam brings his. There we go. Come on, CK, hit us up. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the end of the video, really. I mean, I could attach a few photos at some point when the other lads come and when we get some stuff up. When someone's playing with the RCBO board, one's yours. Yeah. Bagsy, one's yours. Yeah. Like, you better have one to start with. I'll put some pictures on my Instagram so you can all see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you soon.